You're not lazy, you're a coward. And until you admit that, you'll never beat procrastination. The Stoics didn't believe in motivation. They believed in forcing your mind to obey in 5 seconds flat. Here's the brutal Stoic secret. If you don't act now, your future self will despise you. Let's be honest for a second. Procrastination isn't just stealing your time, it's stealing your life. The science is clear. Procrastination is a failure of fear management. Your brain isn't lazy, it's terrified. Terrified of discomfort, terrified of failure, terrified of the unknown. And so it tricks you into avoiding what matters most. The Stoics called this the enemy of progress. Marcus Aurelius himself wrote in Meditations, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Think about that. Every time you hit snooze, scroll mindlessly, or tell yourself I'll do it later, you're making a choice. A choice to delay your dreams. A choice to betray your future self. And the worst part? You know it. That heavy feeling in your chest when you waste another hour? That's regret setting in before you've even failed. Here's the harsh truth. Procrastination isn't harmless. It's a slow poison. It kills ambition. It destroys opportunities. It turns potential into regret. That book you've been meaning to write? Still unwritten. That business idea you've been sitting on? Still just a thought. That body you've been promising to transform? Still the same. And the longer you wait, the louder that voice in your head becomes. What if it's too late? The Stoics understood this better than anyone. Seneca warned, life is long enough if you know how to use it. But most people don't. They let fear win. They let hesitation control them. They trade discipline for temporary comfort, only to wake up one day realizing they've become a prisoner of their own excuses. But here's the good news. The Stoics didn't just diagnose the problem. They had a warrior's solution. A way to hijack your brain's fear response and force action. A 5-second rule so powerful, it doesn't just stop procrastination. It erases hesitation entirely. And the best part? It's not complicated. It's not about motivation. It's not about waiting for the right time. It's about training your mind to act before fear takes over. So if you're tired of watching your potential slip away, if you're done with the guilt of wasted time, then this is where it changes. Right here. Right now. Because the Stoics didn't just teach philosophy, they taught warfare against weakness. And it starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 5-second Stoic rule. The warrior's framework for instant action. This is where weak minds break and disciplined minds are forged. The Stoics didn't just philosophize about discipline. They engineered mental systems to enforce it. The 5-second rule isn't a motivational trick. It's a psychological weapon. And here's exactly how to wield it. Step 1. The moment of decision. Every war is won or lost in the first second of hesitation. When your alarm blares at 5 a.m., when you stare at a blank page you promised to write on, when you feel that familiar resistance before a workout, that's your test. Marcus Aurelius faced these moments every morning as emperor. He wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. What do I have to complain about if I'm going to do what I was born for?" This is the Stoic mindset. Action isn't optional, it's your duty to your potential. The moment you feel hesitation, your brain offers excuses. Just 10 more minutes, I'll start tomorrow, I'm not in the mood. This is the enemy's first attack, and if you negotiate, you've already lost. Key insight. The Stoics called this prohairesis, the power of choice between impulse and action. Your freedom lies not in avoiding discomfort, but in moving through it. Step 2. The 5-second countdown, the nuclear option against excuses. The ancient Stoics practiced premeditation malorum, imagining worst-case scenarios to fuel action. Seneca visualized losing his wealth to stay disciplined. Epictetus pictured humiliation to conquer fear. Modern translation, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. Here's why it works. It hijacks your prefrontal cortex. The moment you start counting, you interrupt your brain's fear loop. it creates a launch sequence for action. Like a rocket ignoring gravity, you override paralysis. It's non-negotiable. Your brain can't argue with a countdown. It forces the primitive mind to obey. Real-world example. You wake up exhausted. Your brain screams, "Sleep more." You whisper, 5, 4. Already, your body tenses. 3, 2. Your feet hit the floor before 1. No thinking, no debate, just motion. This is how Navy SEALs endure Hell Week. How Olympians train through pain, how Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire at dawn. They didn't wait to feel ready, they acted, and the feeling followed. Step 3. The no-retreat mindset, locking in the victory. Epictetus, the slave-turned-philosopher, dropped this truth bomb. First, say to yourself what you would be, then do what you must. Translation: identity drives action. Don't say, "I want to be a writer." Say, "I am a writer." Then the 5-second rule forces you to open the laptop. Don't say, "I'll get fit someday." Say, "I am disciplined." Then the countdown launches you into the workout. This is the Stoics' ultimate hack. Declare who you are, e.g., "I am someone who acts immediately." Let your actions prove it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. Never negotiate with weakness. Imagine 2 versions of you. Version 1 hesitates, delays, and stays the same. Version 2 uses the 5-second rule daily. In 1 year, version 1 is stuck, frustrated, full of what-ifs. Version 2 has written a book, built a business, or transformed their health. The difference? 5 seconds of courage, repeated. Why this rule is unbeatable? It's rooted in neuroscience. The 5-second window prevents the amygdala fear center from hijacking your logic. It's battle-tested. Stoics, soldiers, and CEOs use variations of this to dominate. It scales. Use it for tiny tasks, replying to emails, or life-altering ones. Quitting a bad habit. Final truth: procrastination isn't defeated by thinking, but by doing the thing before your brain protests. Your move. The science and Stoic secrets behind instant action. This isn't just philosophy, it's brain hacking. The 5-second rule works because it exploits 2 brutal truths about human psychology. 1. Neuroscience. The 5-second window that silences fear. Your brain is wired to resist change. The moment you consider a difficult task, your prefrontal cortex, the logical planner, gets ambushed by your amygdala, the fear center. This triggers analysis paralysis. What if I fail? Discomfort avoidance. I'll do it later when I feel ready. Excuses. I don't have time, energy, resources. But here's the breakthrough. You have a 5-second grace period. Research shows that when you act within 5 seconds of deciding, you bypass the amygdala's fear response. You lock in action before doubt creeps in. You train your brain to associate discomfort with progress. Example: think about hitting snooze. The second you hesitate, your brain negotiates. But if you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 launch out of bed, you literally rewire your neural pathways to default to action. This is why Navy SEALs use micro-commitments in hellish training. Just make it to the next meal. Just take 1 more step. The 5-second rule is the civilian version of this, hijacking your biology before it betrays you. 2. Stoic proof, the ancient blueprint for instant action. The Stoics didn't have fMRI machines, but they mastered this principle 2,000 years ago. Seneca's letters are filled with urgency hacks. While we wait for life, life passes. Letter 1. Begin at once. No excuses. Letter 28. His advice: instant action cures paralysis. Marcus Aurelius took it further. Don't waste the rest of your time here worrying about other people. Get moving. The Stoic verdict? Procrastination isn't just unproductive, it's unvirtuous. Every delayed action is theft from your future self. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting before fear wins. 3. The future self-betrayal, the ultimate Stoic wake-up call. The Stoics practiced negative visualization, malorum, imagining their own death, lost opportunities, the regret of wasted time. Why? To shock themselves into action. Every time you procrastinate, you're betraying the person you could become. That book unwritten, your future self weeps. That business not started, your future self starves. That health neglected, your future self suffers. Epictetus put it bluntly, you are living as if destined to live forever. Your own frailty never occurs to you. The 5-second rule fixes this. It forces you to see time as finite, like the Stoics did. Act before your brain lies to you. Build a life where your future self thanks you. So the question isn't, does this work? The question is, will you use it or keep betraying your potential? Enough theory? Time for war. Your challenge starts tomorrow. The second your alarm rings, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. No negotiation, no excuses. Prove to yourself that you command your mind, not the other way around. Comment Stoic below. I'll reply to hold you accountable. Every Stoic is a soldier in this army against weakness. Smash like if you're done letting procrastination steal your life. YouTube's algorithm hates laziness too. Help this reach warriors who need it. Subscribe for more Stoic warrior training. Next up, how to never feel lazy again, the 2-second Stoic fix. Final truth, the Stoics didn't write about discipline, they lived it. Now it's your turn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, act.